Welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Spring training action on MLB The Show. It's the Kansas City Royals and the Los Angeles Angels. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. And our pitcher in this game, Tom Seaver.
Boog, he's a guy that takes great care of himself because he wants to finish every game he starts. I think for any lineup that faces him, you've got to try to have lengthy at-bats and run up that pitch count. Anything to help get him out of the game early.
Okay, all set to go. And now the center fielder, Grady Sizemore. And the first pitch misses for ball one. That one missed.
2-0.
And misses inside. And he walked him on 4 pitches.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
The afternoon for Kansas City.
Now Correa up to hit. Check on the runner. One of the things with Correa, the impact he makes not just on offense but defense as well. A guy who's won a platinum glove as the best defender in the American League. Probably my favorite note though on Carlos Correa. He likes to before games go to a regular old batting cage and take BP with his dad. Kicks and deals. The shortstop takes the ball. He goes down looking. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
So up now for Kansas City, Felix Reyes. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Runner on the move. The throw, tag, and he's out.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw, quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Two out, space is empty. And there's a ball. And that's down and away. Prince Fielder on deck for the Royals. Two down, nobody on. Strike one.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And he walked him.
That's ball 4.
You can stomach a 2-out walk to certain players, but with his speed, this guy out there in the base pass, it could turn into 2 or 3 bases.
2 outs, runner at first. Prince Fielder steps in for the Royals.
Ball 1.
Off the mark there, and that's ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Reyes leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Seaver keeping him close.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
And he deals.
2 balls.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on. And a good eye there. Teoscar Hernandez waiting for a turn at the plate. Two outs. There's a strike, and the count is 3-1.
It's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure.
Runner on the go. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Reyes around second, headed for third. Coming home. Relay throw home, but it's offline. And it's 1-0.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swings and misses. And it's a 1-1. Just missed. Next pitch is outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
The pitch. Looked like it was a little bit up.
I think he wanted that call in the upper part of the zone, but just didn't get it. Now he's just trying to get a better feel for how much it missed so he can adjust his sights just a little bit.
First inning, and already up to 23 pitches. Gets a piece and stays alive. And a payoff pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that is that. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 1-0 ball game. And we're back. Getting the nod on the mound, Pedro Martinez.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Bottom of the first, Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here. The pitch. Martinez, a multi-Cy Young Award winner. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, a sinker, and he occasionally uses a curve. That one misses, and it's 1-1. And another ball. That's in there. 2-2. Right side. He'll do it himself. One gone, bottom half of the first. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
One out, base is empty. Next offering is in for a strike. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
Broken bat, and it's popped up. Reyes makes the catch for the out. And there's two down.
Batting third, the left fielder, Esteban Valencia.
Here's the left fielder, Esteban Valencia. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. In there, and it's 0-1.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
The wind and the pitch. Swings and misses, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Angels go quietly there. They trail here 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. Here's Jose Ramirez.
Now, Boog, I just love watching Ramirez play the game. He can swing it from both sides of the plate. He's elite with the bat, and he's honestly one of the least talked about superstars in the sport.
That's in there. 0-1. Ramirez, multi-time All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. The 0-1. Inside, just missed. Dave Lawrence behind the plate today. Consistent and pretty accurate with the balls and strikes.
Yeah, he's one of those guys, Boog, that just keeps the game moving. Nothing overly unique about the strike zone that he calls, and as a result, he's appreciated by both sides.
That misses. 2-1. Next offering is fouled back. 2-2 on the way. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Swings and misses. Couldn't catch up to the heater. David Peralta at the plate. That clips the zone, and that is strike one. One down, base is empty. Strike two.
0-2.
On the ground, right side. Alonso steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting eighth, the catcher, Austin Wells.
2 outs, base is empty. Austin Wells steps in for the Royals. He was late there. Strike one.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
And that's outside. Ball one. The pitch. That one fouled off. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Royals, but they're on top 1-0. Bottom of the second. So now the Angel cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And a pitch. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Righty delivers. And strike two.
2 strikes.
That misses the zone, and a count 1-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Oh, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your 2-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss as you did right there.
Righty to the plate. Pitch misses, and 1-1. Home team down a run. Bottom half of inning number 2. Left-hand batter waits. And now 2-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first-pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
That one misses. Full count now.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Stays alive. The wind of the pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Next to hit, Jason Giambi. That one misses. Ball 1. And a pitch. Inside, just missed.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
That catches the top part of the zone, and it's 2-1. Baines at first, 1 gone. The 2-2. Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Pickoff throw, and he's back in safely. The pitch. And there's a fly ball deep right field. In one hops off the wall, should be extra bases. Headed for the plate. The relay throw. Safe.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Joe Mauer. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A gigantic blast. And they add a couple more. It's 3-1. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Here's Royce Lewis. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Pedro's one of the most dominant pitchers in the history of the game, Boog, and he's known for his excellent command of the baseball and a variety of pitches that always seems to confuse lineups.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. Outside. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul. 1-2 here. And another ball. Ground ball right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
Batting ninth, the second baseman,
Colt Keith digs in now. First pitch just misses. That one is upstairs.
2 balls, no strikes.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
And here it comes. Swing and a miss.
We got full count.
Struck him out swinging. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. 2-run shot for the Angels this inning. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Top half of the third inning. Here's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. The pitch. And he grounds one to the right side. Keith sends it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
the center fielder, number 24, Grady Sizemore.
So the lineup flips over. And next up for the Royals, Grady Sizemore walked his first time. And that's in for a strike. And a big swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
The Royals down by a pair. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. There's a swing and a drive. And that ball is gone. He'll circle the bases. It's 3-2. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
Correa now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Correa, the former first overall pick from Puerto Rico back in 2012, and he blossomed into the American League Rookie of the Year in 2015. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
On the ground, right side. Toss to Alonso. That takes care of Correa.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And to the plate for Kansas City, Felix Reyes. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Ground ball, left side, and foul ball. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. It's now a 3-2 ball game. And we're back. Now it's the shortstop, Xavier Edwards.
Not shortstop.
Chris, his skill set straight out of the mid-80s. Good contact, not much power, and he can run. He always uses the wheels to his advantage.
His biggest challenge in this day and age is to not get caught up in trying to hit home runs because so many people are.
High fly ball out into left center field. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Up next for the Angels, the 7th.
Now the number 2 hitter, Andrew McCutcheon. 0 for 1 so far. That's in for a strike. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Well, it looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking. Foul ball. Swings through it for the K. Had him out front for strike 3.
Not a very good curveball right there, but sometimes those high breaking balls kind of surprise you as a hitter, and when they stay high, have just a little more velo on them to get by you. And that 2-strike count, I thought it was a pretty good pitch to hit. I think he got a little too excited and tried to do too much.
And first offering is fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one catches the zone, and the count is 0-2.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. And the Angels are gone in order, but they're up 3-2. Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the 4th, Nolan Ryan.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Prince Fielder. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Here comes a pitch. Ryan, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. Just off the outside edge, and now 2-0.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
Popped up left side. Valencia in and to his right. Brings it in, and there's one down. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Struck out swinging his first time. That one at triple digits.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, and you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
That's off the mark, and now it's even 1-1. Way out front for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next pitch misses, and it's 2-2.
It's a good take.
2 strikes.
Right-handed reliever. And another ball. Outside, and that is ball 4.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Ramirez stands in now and watches strike 1. Pickoff move to first.
No, he's in there.
Hernandez back on a dive. And the righty deals. Foul ball there.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
0-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. Oh, 0-2 now. Good job to fight that one off. Not even close there. 1-2 to count.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating.
Slides, but it gets by him. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And the throw's offline, safe at third. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
One away, runners at first and third. David Peralta steps in for the Royals. He's 0 for 1. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
The 0-1. And he swings over the top there.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Two on, one out. And 1-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
That's inside. Runners at the corners, one away. Top half of inning number 4. That one misses, and it's 3-2. And that's ball 4.
Well, a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Wells in the box now, takes strike 1.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Kicks and deals. Pitch misses. 1-1.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Just missed.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
In there at the knees. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Hernandez, the runner at third. Ramirez on second. Peralta over at first with 1 away. 3-2 now. And a pitch. High fly ball out towards left field. Valencia on a dead sprint, racing back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tags from third. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 3-3.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
So first and second with 2 outs. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. He's 0 for 1.
Right through there for a strike. And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Fastball for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across one. We're midway in the 4th. All tied up at 3 apiece. Welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the 4th. Roy Oswalt.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. This guy with light tower power. The wind of the pitch. And that's outside. 1-0. And it skips in the dirt. Fought off foul. And another ball.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Puts it away for the out.
The right fielder, number 3, Harold.
Now it's the right fielder, Harold Baines. The walk and a run scored his first time. Just off the outside edge, and that's ball 1. And fires in a fastball at 95. 1 down, base is empty. And that one fouled off. Ripped on a line. Makes the grab on the run. 2 down.
Now back, the designated hitter.
Now a chance for Jason Giambi. Doubled in his first AB. In the dirt, and that is ball 1. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next pitch is outside. Kicks and fires. And they'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. And that's outside. Joe Mauer on deck for the Angels. The line to kick the pitch. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. 2 outs. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
In the air, right field. Peralta brings it in for the third out. Angels strand one. Score remains tied at 3. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Buck Farmer.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Here's the center fielder, Grady Sizemore. He's already homered here in this one. And the pitch. Sizemore, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, 25 years old, a former first-round pick in 2024. Here's a high fly ball out to center. McCutchen drifts towards it, and there's one away.
The batter, number 4, shortstop.
And here comes Carlos Correa. First pitch misses. Activity in the bullpen for the Angels. Shelby Miller getting ready to go. One down, base is empty. And a foul ball.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Gets it to first, and Correa retired.
The batter, the first baseman, Felix Reyes.
Felix Reyes steps in for the Royals. This guy makes great contact, one of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
This one popped up. Moving under this one. He's got it, and that is out number 3. Royals go down 1-2-3, so no change in the score. It's 3-3. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Jordan Hicks. So in now for the Angels, Royce Lewis. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. The pitch. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Sizemore going back, and it's off the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Colt Keith, the next to hit for the Angels. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And that one fouled off. On the ground to first. And they tag him out.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not enough, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's going to be Xavier Edwards.
You have to stay disciplined in these at-bats. Try not to chase. A strikeout here is the last thing you want.
Wouldn't chase that time.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Activity in the bullpen. Josh Spores up and throwing. The pitch. And that clips the inside corner. On its way to the corner. And it's foul. Runner on at third. One gone. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
And next for the Angels, Andrew McCutcheon. Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone. Two outs. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. And talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Next pitch is outside. Righty delivers. Got him swinging.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
We're back, and they make a change to start the sixth. The new pitcher, Shelby Miller.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Now it'll be the cleanup hitter for the Royals, Prince Fielder, 1 for 2. And a pitch. And delivers outside.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
And he deals. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Action in the Angels bullpen. Kevin Kelly, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Righty to the plate. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. And that gives them a lead. It's 4-3. That one just sounded different.
And it might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Teoscar Hernandez steps in for the Royals. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Right field down the line, and that one slices foul. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're the top half of the sixth. No question about this one. It's out of here. A massive home run, and they tack on to their lead. It's 5-3. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Right through there for a strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
One and two now. Tap dances out of the way of that one. Goes down looking.
Now batting.
And now the right fielder, David Peralta. And that's in there at the knees. And that's off the inside edge. Ball one. And the slider just misses. At the belt and fires. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Lewis makes the grab, and there's two gone.
Now batting. Catcher. Austin Wells.
Austin Wells steps in for the Royals. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a two-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. And a foul ball. And the 0-1.
Hey.
Wells off of first with two away. That's down and in.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Next pitch just misses, and it's 2-2. That one missed.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Here comes a 3-2. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boog.
Now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals, Grady Sizemore. He blasted one out earlier in the third.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
And that one is inside. Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls.
No strike.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
First and second, 2 down. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
And another ball. Carlos Correa next up for Kansas City. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Three-two. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Mauer makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 5-3. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Josh Sborz.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
The left fielder, Esteban Valencia.
And here it comes. Valencia leading things off and takes a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Sir Anthony Dominguez up and loosening in the pen. The pitch.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
The pitch. On the ground, right side. Nice grab. On the run, sends it over to first. On the money, nice play.
The first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Here's Pete Alonso. Since debuting in 2019, no player in the majors has hit more homers than Pete Alonso. There's a strike.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean,
0-1.
that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up.
That's
Just
the
going to
ball.
have to tip your cap on that pitch.
The
1-1.
Angels trailing by 2 here in the bottom of the 6th. The pitch. Swing and a little roller right side. And that's just foul. One down, base is empty. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Up and in, and that's ball 2. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. Now it's the right fielder, Harold Baines. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. And the 1-0. And there's the ball. That one missed. Jason Giambi hoping for a chance. He would represent the tying run.
Yeah, Boog, plenty of power in that bat, and they'd love to give him a shot here.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And a 4-pitch walk.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Now it's the DH, Jason Giambi. That pitch gets the corner, and it's 0-1. And ball 1. Next offering is outside. Baines, the runner at first with 2 gone. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around third. He scores, and it's a 1-run game.
He has had such a good day today. I don't think he's going to want to leave when it's over.
Couple of doubles today for the DH. So 2 down. Joe Mauer, the next to hit for the Angels. He's already homered in this game. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0. Fastball for a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. Bounced out to short. Correa slings it across. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Angels get 1 on this double. It's down to 1 at 5-4. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Kevin Kelly.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, 1-run game. Carlos Correa steps in for the Royals. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. And a pitch. And that's in for a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Bounce to the right. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Royals, Tony Clark. Looking to start something with 1 gone. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 2-0.
2 balls, no strike.
That's down and in. And they're at the knees. That's strike 1. And there's ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Parker Meadows. Runner on first with 1 down for him. Foul ball there. Good eye in that spot. Man at first, 1 away. Left-hand hitter waits. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Here comes a pitch. And this is inside. 2-2 now. That's out to center field. Sizing this one up. McCutchen makes the grab.
Up next to the Royals, the left fielder, Hernandez.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Matt Olson. A runner on first with 2 gone for him. Bounce to the left side. Edwards. And that'll do it. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Royals 5 and the Angels 4. Staying in the game on defense, Tony Clark. He pinch hit last half and now takes over at first. Sir Anthony Dominguez will take over here.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Now into the game, Tyler O'Neill. He'll be out in left field. So in now for the Angels, Royce Lewis.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
And a pitch. That just misses. Ball 1. Looking to get the tying run on base. Just missed. That to right. He's under it. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Correa over to first. And they got him.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
So now a pinch hitter, Jake Fraley.
And this is a big at-bat coming, Boog. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
And that one upstairs. Right-handed reliever. Next pitch in for a strike, and the count is 1-1. Holding on to a 1-run lead here, the bottom of the 7th. Fastball for a strike. Right-hander kicks, deals. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Got him swinging. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Angels held in check. They trail it 5-4. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Dauri Moreta.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So coming into the game now on defense, Jeremy Pena. He's in at shortstop.
Number 4.
Well, 1-run game, and here is Jose Ramirez. 1 for 3. The pitch. Moreta. In his second season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a 2-seamer, a slider, and he works in a changeup. On a line, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Stepping in, David Peralta. And ball one to the right fielder. Kicks and fires. Activity in the bullpen for the Angels. Andres Munoz, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. The 1-1.
2 balls.
And a pitch out, but no steal, and it's ball 2. The 2-1. That one ripped right center field. Back there. And out of here. That'll fire up the dugout, and they add a pair. It's 7-4. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Austin Wells will hit next. And first offering is fouled off.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Nobody on, nobody out, and we're in the top of the 8th. Edge of the zone, called a strike, and it's 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Gosh, here it is, hit it. 3-pitch strikeout, all fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
Ozzie Albies steps in for the Royals. Ball 1, no strikes. Wouldn't chase that time. That one misses, and now 3-0. And there's the automatic. Next offering is fouled back. Popped up. Pena under it. He's got it. And there's 2 away.
The center fielder, number 24, Grady.
So the batting order turns over. Grady Sizemore getting ready to hit. First pitch misses. That one the other way. And an automatic double now as it hops the wall and foul ground.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Andres Munoz on the pitch here.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Here's Carlos Correa, 0 for 4 with 3 groundouts and a strikeout. Swing and a miss, blew it by him at 99. Outside low, and the count even 1-1. This is the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Man at second. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Kicks and deals. And it stays fair. Around third. He'll score, and they're up by 4.
Comes through with the RBI. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Man at first. And here's the first baseman, Tony Clark. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Counts 1-0.
Correa leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Way high.
Upstairs.
And another ball. Two outs. Fouled off to the right. And the righty deals. That one finds the zone, and it's 3-2. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Mauer makes the grab, and that is that. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 man left. Last half of the 8th coming up. Royals 8 and the Angels 4. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Taylor Scott.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Pitch hitter coming on, Riley Green.
They're running out of time in this game, trying to get something started here.
The line to kick the pitch. Just missed. The 1-0. And that's outside. Bullpen action for the Royals. Gregory Santos, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Just missed. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
And that one is in for a strike. (3-1), and he couldn't come up with it.
And leading up.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Number 1, a runner at first for him, nobody out. Wouldn't chase that time.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Swung on, popped up on the infield. Drifts towards it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And now it's the Angels cleanup batter, Pete Alonso. That one finds the zone. Going one.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Righty delivers. Fights it off. He'll see another. Got him looking. 2-away down.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Baines in the box now. No balls and a strike. And a pitch. Not close with that one. And a count 1-2. And another ball. The Royals leading by 4 here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one just misses. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
And next is the designated hitter, Jason Giambi.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Hard hit left side. Over to Albies, and that'll do it. Angels strand a couple. They're unable to make a dent in an 8-4 deficit. So remaining in the game defensively, Riley Green. He'll be out center now after pinch hitting. Also into the ball game, number 1. He'll be out in left field.
Number 1, Tony.
Now at the plate, Parker Meadows. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center.
Parker Meadows.
Munoz back to work. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. That misses, and it's 1-1.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so that's a good take by him.
Lifted in the air, right field. Baines makes the play, and there's one down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. Came into the game on defense, so his first trip to the plate here. That one missing inside. And that is in for a strike. And the count 1-1. And that's in the dirt.
1 strike.
One down, base is empty.
That's ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike.
And that's ball 4.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
One gone, runner at first. Now the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. That missed inside, and that's ball one.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
O'Neill, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Just off the outside edge, and the count is 2-0. Out towards right center field. Sizes this one up. And he makes the catch. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting, right fielder, David Peralta.
And now the right fielder, David Peralta. Splits the plate. 0-1.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
0-2 is the count.
Two outs. Swings and misses. Struck him out. No runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. Bottom part of the order, 7-8-9, 2 up in inning number 9. Royals 8 and the Angels 4. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Gregory Santos.
Power slider guy, Boog. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
And leading up for the Angels,
And the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. To the right side. Clark takes it to the bag, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
He's 2 outs away. And next for L.A., Royce Lewis. Outside corner, there's a strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the last half of inning number 9. Misses outside, 1-1. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Next offering misses down and away.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
The 3-1 in for a strike, full count.
I got 3-2.
Inside ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Man at first with 1 gone. And now Colt Keith. That's outside. And that is ball 1. Ground ball could be 2. 1 at second. On the first. Got him. And it's a double play to end it.
These hitters had the long ball working for them today. 4 home runs had a lot to do with them coming out on top.
And our final here today, 8-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.